Happy ArtSnacks Day, everyone! I'm Phelan, you can call me Faye, and we're gonna see what's inside the November 2020 ArtSnacks box. Alright, looks like everything is wrapped up for us today. Let's hide the menu off to the side. And we'll tuck that over there. And ooh, we got a lot in here today, guys. Alright, ready for initial impressions? Ooh! Alright, let's take a look at the sticker first. It is super cute this month. We've got a red, black, and white theme, and it is very pixelated in its design, and I love that. Let's start here. We have a Tombow Mono mechanical pencil in 0.5, my personal favorite lead size. Pastel color? Oh wait, is the lead colored? Or is it just that the pencil's pastel in its exterior? I guess we'll have to check the menu for that in a moment. We also have this bright orange Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. And this is water-based pigment ink. And we look like we have a hard tip. Yes, we have a hard tip. These are always fun, and I'm curious to see how a bright orange will work out. We have a Marabu sketch marker Graphix. I actually have a few of these myself, and they are very nice alcohol markers. So I'm excited to have another one. And then we also have two. Ooh! ArtSnacks is really pulling out the stops here. This is the Caran Luminance. Oh, and there's two of them. We got Sanguine and light cobalt blue. I have been wanting to try these for a long time. They are very expensive, very high quality colored pencils, and I am here for it. Let's go ahead and have a look at the menu. We have the sketch marker at $2.99, low odor alcohol based ink, and this one comes with a 1mm contour tip and a 7mm chisel tip. So no brush tip here, guys, but that's okay. We can work without it. We have the Tombow Pastel Monograph Mechanical Pencil. Shake your sketches up with the Tombow Monograph Mechanical Pencil. Now available in new pastel colors. From what I can tell, it is just pastel on the outside. I think the lead is a normal lead. We have the neon brush pen at $3.48. These are a favorite of calligraphers, but honestly, they work great for us artists as well. And on the back side at $5.40 each, I was not kidding when I said these are luxury colored pencils. We have the Caran Luminance 6901 colored pencils. Introducing the most light, fast, permanent colored pencil ever made. Its subtle velvety effect stems from 2 years of technical research. And with our two shades, we can try out gradation and overlaying techniques. All right. So we have some crazy wild colors. I definitely want to do something fun with this orange Fudenosuke brush pen, so we shall see what I can come up with for this. But in the meantime, let's get some paper and go ahead and test out these supplies. What did they get in the plus box? Oh, it's so pretty. Instagram, why are you like this? Okay, we are back, and I have a scrap piece of paper here that I've just had sitting around. I do not have anything close to the ArtSnacks Plus box substrate this month, so we're going to just kind of go with what I have. This is half a sheet of Canson watercolor cold press XL paper that I was using, and it actually got a little smudge on it, so it's just been kind of hanging around waiting for a purpose, and this seems like the perfect time to use it. Let's go ahead and play around with the supplies. For the pencil, interestingly enough, you do not click like a normal pencil. In fact, this is how you get the eraser up, by twisting it. For the lead, you actually click on the clip here, and that will extract the lead for you. Oh, that is a very smooth lead. That is a very nice pencil and very nice lead. It has a significant weight to it, so if you like heavier pencils, you'll love this one. Continuing right along, let's do the... Oh, goodness, that is bright. That is absolutely bright. As you can see, you can press really hard and then very light to vary up your lines. Next up, we have the Marabu sketch. And we'll go ahead and use the chisel tip as well. Okay. And because this is on a cold press paper, you get a wonderful texture. Now, these colors are significantly different from each other. However, we can see what happens when we get them together a little bit. I think they're a little too different, but that's okay. The lead is super smooth, super soft. I'm kind of in love. I can see why everyone raves about these. Oh, couldn't I have gotten easy colors this month? No? That'd be too much? Okay. So, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I decided to cheat for this month's ArtSnacks challenge. I did some sketching and some ideas, and I was playing around with what I felt like doing, and just nothing was really coming together. And since I own the pack of gray sketch markers from Marabu, I decided I was going to go ahead and use them as well. So, cheating, but not at the same time. So once I had the gray tones in my arsenal, I decided to go for an owl. So we're sketching an owl here, and I had to work on the second eye quite a bit to get it to look just right. And that eraser on the back of the pencil is a dream, by the way. So much so that I had to go to the store, and when I was shopping for some supplies that I would run out of, I actually grabbed a few Tombow erasers because I was like, these are amazing and I need them in my life. So really, I'm just taking it slow. I'm sketching out the owl, just the main portions of what I need, because it's all going to get covered with pretty much marker or pen or pencil anyway. But the pencil is amazing, and it lifts well. As you can see here, I'm using my Kneaded Eraser, which I always allow myself. It lifts like a dream. So, great pencil, A+, love it, can't wait to use it more. The little Tombow neon orange was actually the reason I picked the owl, is it had these bright, vivid orange eyes, and I just really wanted to showcase my orange pen as much as possible. So I thought the eyes would really pop. And while it's a tad too neon to just be, I'm actually going to come in here in a few minutes with one of the shades of colored pencil I got to help give it some depth of color. So right there you can see I'm going in, it's going to tone it down, it's going to really just help it out and give it some depth, shading, and value more than just flat neon orange. But that said, both the colored pencil and the Tombow are both fantastic. The pen didn't eat at the paper. The colored pencil went over the pen like a dream. Didn't have to fight with it at all. And I love, love, love the way the eyes turned out. Using the darkest cool gray that was almost black, I go ahead and finish up the base of the eyes by adding the pupils, and from there you can just really see that it's coming together beautifully. I'm gonna have to apologize about the shift in video quality. I'm not entirely sure how I got such a drastic shift from the morning to the afternoon. I know on the day of recording this, it was cloudy and kind of rainy a bit, but still that's quite a shift in quality, so we'll try not to let that happen again, but no promises. I guess that's just part of what happens when you record at different times, but I can't change that, so oh well. But back to my adorable little owl. I'm just going in with the lightest gray and the chisel tip, and I'm just slowly taking my time to add strokes of color all over and just slowly building up the value and the, I want to say brush stroke. It's not brush stroke. Marker stroke? Ink stroke? I don't know. I'm just slowly building that up. And then I decided, since it felt like it needed a little more grounding to make it feel like it was coming along, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and do the beak in the same dark, cool gray marker from before. Actually, that might be the dark brown marker. Oh, warm gray. I don't know now. They're all gray. And it's actually, the markers just really played so well together with everything else, with the colored pencil, the pen. Using the bullet tip was amazing to outline the eyes. The chisel tip was great for all the feathers. It was just all around, an owl was a fantastic idea for these markers. So if you find yourself stuck with what to do, if you got the plus box, I highly recommend an owl, actually. For here on out, though, it's just going to be a lot of blending of the darker grays with the lighter grays, going back and forth, adding in the dark areas, and then coming back in with the light marker again to help blend it in. I basically used the lightest warm gray, almost like a blender, and I did keep it fairly sketchy throughout it. Haha, sketch markers, get it? But it added almost feather-like appearance to it by keeping it that way instead of fully blending it, and I really, really liked that look, so I tried to keep that sketchy look throughout the entire piece, except for the eyes. The eyes I wanted to have sharp and detailed, and I feel like I caught that. Actually, for a little bit of the eyes, and eventually here, and a little bit for the beak, I used the blue colored pencil as a highlight to add a little bit of shine to the eye and a little bit of shine reflection on the beak, and that was amazing. So I highly recommend playing around with your colored pencils over the pen and the ink and seeing if you can get some shadows or highlights using them, depending on, of course, on the colors that you got in your box. But really, I'm just gonna let it play out here for a little bit and you watch as I just, like I said, completely use that warm gray as a blender, and I will meet you guys back here at the end. And we are just about done here. I'm wrapping it up with a nice little highlight from the colored pencil, like I said earlier, to add a little bit of depth and dimension to the beak. As we're finishing up here, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more ArtSnacks challenges and other art-related content. Leave a comment down below with what you made with your ArtSnacks box. And consider following me on Instagram to see more art like this. But that about wraps us up, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.